Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about something serious right now, and that is skincare with a face mask. And I'm just gonna be very honest, I am breaking out like crazy everywhere that I wear a face mask around here. It's been really horrible. And so I wanted to share with you guys my tips and tricks for helping with acne, and mostly I just wanted to make this video to know that if you're struggling with your skin right now, you're not alone, because a lot of us are. So please don't be like frustrated with your skin, because unfortunately that's just a fact of life right now, I feel like. But I didn't want to wear any makeup because I wanted to be very vulnerable with you guys and show you what my skin is actually looking like. So I just did some eye makeup, but that's gonna be one of my tips for later, so I'll share that in a second. Anyway guys, if you are new here, please be sure to subscribe before you leave. I do post a lot of beauty and health videos, as well as Disney videos, travel videos, sustainable videos, thrifting videos, so please be sure to subscribe and come back and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Fun fact, 90% of you are not subscribed, so if you would like to subscribe, that would really help me out. And anyway guys, let's share some tips and tricks. The absolute biggest tip that I have is to not wear makeup anywhere down here. I haven't been wearing face makeup at all because I am a waitress, so right now I'm working a lot on the patio because that's where people feel the most comfortable sitting, and the patio is so hot in Georgia. It's like 100 degrees and it's sweaty, it's gross. There's no reason for me to wear face makeup. So I just do eye makeup, and I actually think that this is really nice because you're giving your skin a little bit of a break. I mean, it's still very oily and everything with the face mask, but I feel like it's not as bad if you don't wear makeup. And just think about like all the makeup, and then if you put the face mask on, how it's just like caking throughout the day. It's so bad for your skin. So I think not wearing makeup here is your best option. And so what I like to do is just do something with my eyes, because that's where people's attention is going to be drawn to, because they can't see my nose or my mouth. So I wanted to share some of my little products that I use. So the first one is the e.l.f. liquid liner in the shade Jet Black, and I just do a really thin line. Sometimes I do a little cat eye if I'm feeling like it, and I feel like this makes my eyes just pop a lot more. It makes my eyelashes look a lot thicker, so I wear that. This is one of my favorites, and I've used a lot of it, so it's almost out, but it is the Wet n Wild, oh no, there's makeup on it so I can't read it, Glitter Sing, I think is what it's called. And the thing I like about Wet n Wild is they're vegan and cruelty free, but it's basically this glittery eyeshadow, and it's really nice. They have a bunch of different flavors. It was literally 99 cents, so it's super cheap. You can get it like at Target, Walgreens, all those places, and I just really like it. I feel like it gives my eyes a nice little glimmer to them, because I don't really think it looks super good when I'm blending my eyeshadow and stuff if I don't have like face makeup on. So I think that this is just like a really nice base color, and it adds a little pop, and I've gotten a lot of compliments on it at my job, which is super nice. And then lastly, my mascara. So I use the Milk Kush mascara. Sorry about the sunlight. And is there different shades? This is the black one. I don't know if they have like brown like other mascara brands, but I switched over to this from Brooklyn & Bailey because I don't know all the details, but because they talked about having fur blankets in their videos. I don't know if it's really fur or if it's not, if it's fake fur, but just to be safe, I didn't want to support any fur industry brands. So I switched over to the Milk, and I actually like this a lot. It has cannabis in it, so it really helps strengthen your eyelashes, helps them grow. So I feel like they look really good and flattering. You can't really see in this video. I'll scoot a little closer so you can see they're like, woo, up there. And I'm just really enjoying this mascara, and I think that it really helps to draw the focus away from your face mask and from your acne at home, and to just really focus on your eyelashes. So I really enjoy this one. My next biggest tip is, of course, if you've been following my channel for a while, you know what I'm gonna say, is to drink water. You can look up online how much you're supposed to be drinking for your body weight. I drink about 100 ounces a day, and I still feel like I should be drinking a little bit more to stay hydrated. Water is so good for your skin because it helps flush out all of your organs, especially your liver, which is directly connected to your skin. And I feel like it just helps me so much when I drink a lot of water. I can notice that my skin is not feeling as dry. And I actually listened to a podcast called What We Said Podcast. If you listen, it is so good. And they had the esthetician on one time, and she said how people always complain that their skin is dry, and she says that actually most people's skin is oily, but it's dehydrated. So she said it feels dry and it's actually not dry skin. So I feel like that's definitely true for me. I don't think I have dry skin. I think that it's just dehydrated a lot of the time. So drinking water, it definitely helps for me, for sure. Next up is ice. As weird as this sounds, I feel like these pimples that I've been getting on my chin, I've had so many. I have like them here, you can see. I've had them all here. There's so many blackheads right now, you can see. Here, these two have been the worst right here. And I've had them all, it's just really bad. I've had a lot of acne, and they've been really thick, which is really gross, but they're so painful. Like, it's not like little tiny pimples, they're like thick pimples that you just want to pop so bad. And I have popped these because they just hurt so bad. But my biggest tip is to put ice on it, because it just helps reduce the inflammation, and I feel like it makes it feel a lot better. It doesn't feel so much pressure on your skin, like if it's at the point where you can't pop it, or if you don't want to pop it for scarring and things. I definitely recommend ice. It helps me feel so much better. Next, I'm going to talk about some products. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you've probably seen some of these products before. I do have one new product that I wanted to share, and that is the Luxury Intensive Spa Mud Mask. Honestly, any mud mask I feel like will do, as long as you do your research and try to find one that's cruelty-free and natural, so you're not putting like a bunch of chemicals and stuff. But the mud mask I feel like is really good, specifically because of the fact that the face mask is like concentrating so much oil, and I feel like the mud mask helps extract all that oil and get all the nastiness out of those pimples. So I'm going to be using this a lot more now that I'm back at work, and now that I'm wearing a face mask all the time. I feel like that's really going to help my skin a lot. It's going to help me from breaking out. So I definitely suggest mud masks. I'll be honest, they smell absolutely horrendous. So I hate wearing them like in the bath or something, because if I'm laying there for a long time, I hate the smell. But you know, it's just like 10-15 minutes, so just get it over with and get it done, and I feel like it will really help your skin a lot if you are struggling right now as well. Next up, I've talked about this product so many times on my channel. I love it so much, and that is the St. Ives Acne Control Oil-Free Salicylic Acid Acne Medication Apricot Scrub. I love this so much. I was diagnosed with bacterial acne when I was a teenager. I think now I have more hormonal acne, because that was like 8 years ago. Am I really that old? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so that was like a long time ago. And now I feel like my acne really revolves around my period. And it's really strange. Well, it's not strange because I know why, but I was breaking out so much, whereas usually when I get my period I have like 2 or 3 pimples, and now I have like 8. And that's when I realized, I went to work and I was talking to my manager about it, and she was like, oh yeah, I've really been breaking out because of the face mask. I was like, oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. So now I know that that's the reason why I've been breaking out so much down here. So I've really been enjoying the St. Ives Acne Control, because I feel like the salicylic acid just really gets down there and removes all that bacteria. Because, you know, when you're wearing the face mask, it's just concentrating all that oil. It's super gross and grimy. And then when you take it off, I feel like just using this face wash in the bath or the shower would just help clear it out so much. So I've always been loving this, but I'm especially loving this right now. So I really enjoy it. Next up, of course, I've talked about this before as well, is the rose water spray. I personally really like the rose water and glycerin more, but this is all that they had right now, and it still works pretty good. It's definitely not as moisturizing as the one with glycerin, but this helps moisturize your skin. I usually put on, after I wash my face, I put this on, and then I put sunblock on before I put my face mask on for the day. And so I'm really liking it. It helps moisturize my skin while it's under the face mask, because it's really weird, like while I'm wearing the face mask, it's super oily, but then when I take it off and shower, and the few days after, like if I'm on my weekend or whatever, my skin is so dry down here. and I just want to like slather it with moisturizer. So I've been using this, and another tip that I have is a good moisturizer as well to find. My favorite that doesn't help me break out is the Aveeno moisturizer. I think it's called the Daily Moisturizer. I need to go get some because I am out, but I highly recommend that one as well. And most of them have SPF as well, so you could wear them if you are super dry under your face mask. Next up, I just said it, but of course, sunblock. I love Sunbum. It is my favorite sunblock of all time. I found it when I was volunteering with Surfers for Autism, and so that makes me happy that they are reaching out to organizations and stuff like that and supporting them. But it is gluten-free, vegan, antioxidant enriched, dermatologist tested, and it's very moisturizing, I feel like, to my skin. And the reason why I wear this, even though my face mask is covering it, is because the face mask that I wear at work is black, and I'm out on the patio, like I said. So I feel like, you know how like when you're at the beach and you're wearing a black shirt and it's just so hot? They say that black fabric like really soaks in the sun. So I feel like it's really important for me to wear sunblock underneath, because if you're getting acne down there, those are going to turn into scars, and you want your scars to fade into white skin or darker skin, whatever your skin tone is, rather than leaving like pieces of skin that are not matched to your skin tone. For example, like dark spots or things like that, because it really is unfortunate when you get older and you have a whole bunch of dark spots because of acne scars. So it's really important to wear sunblock, especially if you're struggling with acne right now, because you don't want these little spots to turn into something really bad later on. So I definitely recommend Sunbum or sunblock in general, whichever you like to use, and this one is my personal favorite. And I use the high SPF because that's the way I roll. And lastly, of course, two more products that I really love are the Vitamin C Daily Glow Serum. This one is by Province Beauty. I just literally buy whichever vitamin C serum they have at TJ Maxx because it's a lot cheaper. It's like literally half the price. So I just get whatever kind that they have. My mom actually sent me a different brand, so I'm excited to try that once this one runs out. But it's vegan, and it smells like oranges because it's vitamin C, and I feel like this just feels so amazing on my skin. It makes my skin feel so much more like bright and glowy, and I feel like that's really good for this part of my skin that people can see. And also I feel like it helps heal those acne scars under my mask, because I do this at night, every night once my mask is of course off. I don't sleep with my face mask, but I feel like that just helps a lot in this area. And I also feel like it just makes my skin feel like, I don't know the word, it's not like moisturized. I feel like it just makes it feel really healthy. That's like the best way I can put it. Like it makes it feel like really bouncy and elastic, and I don't know if that's coming across in the right way, but I just really love this product. And lastly, this is my favorite thing to use for moisturizer, and that is the Repairing Rose Beauty Oil with Coconut Oil by the Beauty Foundry Oil Essentials. This is what it looks like. It is so amazing, and rose is so good for your skin, if you couldn't tell by my spray and now my oil. But I love putting rose on my skin. It is so good. It is so hydrating, and I really love it a lot. There is of course a lot of stigma around face oils, if they're good, if they're not good. I personally love them. I feel like you really have to do the work if you want to use them by using serums and toner and face wash. You can't just like wash your face and then put the oil on, and I feel like that wouldn't really help. You have to like kind of detox your skin and exfoliate your skin, so you're not just putting oil on your dead skin. And I really have been enjoying this. I feel like it is so moisturizing, and at night when like my skin is dried down here after taking off my face mask and I put this on, it's like literally like a feeling of relief. Like, oh my gosh, that feels so good on my skin. So I definitely recommend the Repairing Rose Beauty Oil. It is so good. And the scent, you definitely have to get used to a little bit, but once you get used to it, I promise you will love it. And if you don't, I'm sorry, because you might just have different skin than me, but I really love it. Anyway guys, thank you so much for stopping by my channel and watching this video. I hope that it helped you guys, and just remember that we are all dealing with this right now. So if you are struggling with acne or dry skin or anything like that, please just know that we are feeling the same way, and it really sucks, but you know, we're saving a lot of lives. And I don't know like the reality of this. I feel like it's gonna be like this for a while. I really want to go to the theme parks for Halloween Horror Nights and Mickey's Not So Scary during October, and I feel like I'm probably gonna have to wear a face mask while I'm there, which is totally fine because I know that it's for a good purpose. But you know, hopefully these tips and tricks can help you guys, whether you're working or whether you are just visiting the grocery store or public places and you need to wear a mask. I really, really, really commend nurses and doctors, because I wear my mask like 4 shifts a week for like 6 hours each right now. I know eventually it'll get to 40 hours, but for those of you nurses and doctors who are working like 80 hours right now and wearing a face mask the whole time, shout out to you, because it is so hard. I don't think people realize like how hard it is to breathe and how sweaty you are, and the fact that, you know, all of these skin complications are arising. So if you're wearing a face mask, props to you, because it is hard for sure. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching my channel and watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed. Stay tuned for a vlog on Thursday, and I will see you very soon. Bye.